everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are Holiday with the Heathers. If you are new to our channel, hello, I'm Jess and this is Wayne. Wayne's driving at the moment, so we do apologise for him not saying hello. He'll be back on camera later on. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe, we would really appreciate it. And if you enjoy this video at the end, please give it a huge thumbs up, and please don't forget to click that notification bell at the end so you can keep up to date with all of our content. We post videos on Wednesdays at 6 and on Sundays occasionally at 6 PM too. So before we get into the sorry guys. So before we get into the video, please cue the intro.
Hi, we're Holiday with the Heathers. We are a married couple who have been lucky enough to have travelled to over 20 destinations over the past 8 years, experiencing the culture and cuisine the world has to offer. Although the world has come to a standstill, you can still follow our life's journey by watching our weekly vlogs. We know the prospect of travel is uncertain. We don't know where, we don't know when, but we will fly again someday.
Afternoon folks, so it's Sunday the 28th of March. It's been a week since we've last vlogged. If you remember, last time you saw us, or saw me, I was having my vaccine jab, so I thought I'd just pop on just to let you know the update. So if any of you watched the vlog that went out last Wednesday, you saw that I did say I'd update you all. So it's been a week now since I actually had the jab, and all I got from it side effect wise was a sore arm. It's still a little bit tender now, but you have to sort of hunt around and press down, but other than that I'm fine. So I thought I'd just let you know how I was doing. Today is another day of appointments, unfortunately, but this is more of an exciting one, but I'm still just as nervous. And the appointment is, I've got my HGV medical today. Now I'm not sure what it entails. I've tried to watch a few things on YouTube, but obviously for legal reasons and privacy reasons they don't actually go into much detail, so I'm a little bit nervous. From what I gather, it's only sort of a questionnaire and like a blood, you check your blood pressure and your eyesight, and the rest is like a questionnaire. They just ask you questions, have you got any history of this? That's what I assume it is, because it's not actually in a GP surgery or hospital. It's actually in a conference room in a local hotel. Well, I wouldn't say a local hotel, it's about a 20-minute drive, but it's in a hotel in a conference room. So I can't imagine being there too much clinical stuff, because obviously what can they do in a conference room? So I've got all my bits here. I've got my passport and stuff there, and all the stuff that I need, my questionnaire. So I'm looking forward to getting it done, because there's another thing ticked off the list. There's another step closer to maybe, you know, passing and getting my HGV license. But I'm nervous, mainly down to the fact I've got a lazy left eye. It might not show it on camera, but I do have a lazy left eye, and out of my left eye when I try and read things, it's not the greatest, and I'm worried that I'm going to fail on that. But we don't know. I don't really know the requirements. It's got to be. So I'm going to take you with us. I'm not exactly sure what I can film. It'll probably just be us going there, preparing to go in, and then I'll probably just do a little bit in the car telling you how it went, and then when I get home later on in the evening I'll probably go in a bit more in depth, just to let you know if anyone's interested. Like I say, I haven't seen many of these videos out here about HGV driving and stuff. There's a few floating around, but not many. So the plan is I'm going to hopefully try and keep you updated as much as I can. So once I've done this medical, if I pass, I'll let you know. And then when I'm filling in some forms for my tachograph and for my license, I will also let you take you with us, I should say. And then when obviously I do my theory and so on, and then hopefully I'll take you up to the stages to when I actually do my test, and hopefully I'll give you the good news that I passed. So it's currently about 2 o'clock now, and my appointment's at 3. I've got to be there 10 minutes before, and it's a 20-minute drive. So I'm just waiting for Jess to get ready as usual, and then we should be going on our way. Yeah, and then I'll let you know when I get back. And a quick reminder, the clocks went forward last night to an hour, so make sure you've done yours. So we're at the hotel now. I'm a little bit early, but I'm going to go and chance it, see if I can go in. Wish me luck.
Good luck. See you later.
See ya.
You'll be fine.
I know.
You got your inhaler?
Yep. I've got my phone.
You're going to say you got your keys, you got your phone?
Got everything I need.
Is your paperwork in the back of the car?
Yep. Right. See ya.
See you later. Good luck. You'll be fine. See you later. You can probably see that Wayne has just gone in for his medical. I'm not sure if he's explained earlier why he is at the Novotel near where we live, but he has got a medical for his HGV license. So if you drive a vehicle of a certain size here in the UK, i.e. a bus or a lorry or any vehicle over a particular weight, you have to have a medical to see whether you are compatible and whether you're safe to be on the road to drive a vehicle of that size. And he will also have to have significant training, because he will need to have a particular license to drive the type of vehicle that he's going to be driving, which is a HGV vehicle. He's going in for that. He should be about half an hour. As usual, Wayne is early like he was for his vaccine last week. There will be quite a few more of these videos over the coming months, because Wayne and I are starting on a new journey in our life, basically. Wayne will hopefully, fingers crossed, be a HGV driver later on in the year. We're thinking maybe the autumn or the fall, towards September and October time. We hope he does have a job by then, because in October I will be starting university. Now, I have told people this on Instagram, but I haven't told anybody on YouTube yet. So if you don't follow us on our Instagram, please follow us. We are at Holiday with the Heathers. It's written just there or just here, it depends on where I put it on the screen. We're also on Twitter as well at HWTH Heathers, and we're on Facebook, but Facebook is more centered around our health awareness campaign, which is HWTH Health Awareness Campaign on Facebook. And we also have our website, which you can just put .com at the end. So yeah, we do post a lot of things on our social media. It's all pretty much the same posts and the same content, but on YouTube we tend to delve a little bit more into what's going on in our lives. You can see what we're actually up to on a week by week basis. So I'm going to leave it there, because the camera battery has decided to start flashing red, and I want to film Wayne when he, fingers crossed, gets his past medical today. So I will see you soon when Wayne comes out of the meeting. Bye. Go on, put us out of our misery.
All done. Passed.
Yay!
I don't even see it there, but it's all been signed.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh. Mwah.
I think I was more bothered about this than your health from the vaccine.
I had loads of...
Can you breathe now?
Yeah, I had loads of concerns that I was going to be like a human pincushion, blood and all this lot. Nothing like that. Just had my blood pressure taken, a quick eye test, and the rest of it everything else was just everything else was just, have you had this? No. Have you had this? No. Have you done this? No. Do you smoke? No. Do you drink? How many units do you drink every week? I said I have about a pint or two maybe every Friday. You know, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have any heart conditions? Blah blah blah. And it's just a ticking exercise, but it's all been done. I meet all the requirements. The one thing I was worried about was my eyes.
Can you see that, guys? Oh, that signature right there. Very clever.
So I was worried about my eyes. That was the one thing that I was worried about the most. But I meet the requirements. Even in my dodgy eye, I meet the right requirements. So
yeah, that even in this dodgy eye. Sorry, we've got the phone and the camera recording only because the battery's about to die. We are going to go home now, and Wayne will update you when we get back.
We might even celebrate with a McDonald's McFlurry, mightn't we?
Ooh, we will see.
Thank you. Thank you. So we just got in now, and I'm having a celebratory McDonald's. I know it's not that exciting, but it's not exactly as if we can go to the pub and have a few drinks. So this is the most excitement I'm going to have in the evening. So I'm going to eat this and watch the England game. I'll check in with you later, guys, and give you an update of how the medical went and what happened in the medical.
Are you proud of Daddy? Yeah. You're proud of Daddy? You can't have any McDonald's. No, you can't have any.
Travel this summer. According to the Telegraph, Heathrow's proposals would maintain the red list of countries from which travel.
What are you doing?
Amber alert.
Why were you lying on the floor with your bum up in the air?
Has been identified,
Hey?
with travellers facing a short.
So it's a little bit later on in the evening now. Apologies for that. You would last seen us in the car as I came out of my medical. Unfortunately, we were trying to wrap up and talk you through what happened in the medical. Our battery died on our camera, so it's been a few hours since you last saw us. During that time, we went and got a celebratory McDonald's because obviously what else can you do to celebrate when you get some good news? And then over the last few hours, the battery has been on charge whilst I've been watching, obviously, as you can see, England. If anyone's interested, we beat Albania 2-0 tonight, so woo! So yeah, I just thought I'd sit down now and tell you a little bit of what happened, go into a little bit more detail because obviously I couldn't earlier due to the battery issues. So yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's going to be interested or not. Some of you might be going through the same thing as me, but I thought I'd let you know and keep you updated with this journey. I'm going to try it and carry on with this journey and up until I pass and maybe even get a job. So if you're interested in continuing to listen to my journey of becoming a HGV driver, then please click that subscribe button. Please do the bell notification thingy jig, and yeah, I'll keep you updated as best I could. So the medical itself was in a hotel conference room. I have tried to look on YouTube for a few videos to tell me what was expected, but there wasn't many, and the ones I did find didn't go into much detail. So the last couple of days I've been worried sick that I was going to be some sort of guinea pig or pincushion, and I was thinking of the worst. Also, like I said earlier, I do have a lazy left eye. It might not show on the camera, it might, I don't know, but I was worried that if anything was going to stop me from passing, it would be that. But luckily, it was fine. It passed the DVLA requirement, so that's good. So as you saw on the vlog, we arrived at the hotel. I was a little bit early, but I have been quite good recently, getting to appointments on time, but I never used to be like that. It used to be a slapdash last minute rush, but just recently I've been getting to appointments early. So I pulled up at about 2:30, half hour before I was meant to go in. Checked in with reception, told them that I was here. They said due to COVID I can't unfortunately wait in the hotel lobby, I have to go back to the car. So I went back to the car, sat in the car for about another 10-15 minutes, went back in, and then at 3 o'clock I got seen by the doctor. So before I went into my appointment, I had to fill in, I need to just hide my address and details, but as you can see I had to fill in the grey side of the form, and then the doctor fills in the green bit. So I had to fill it in. This is called a D4. For anyone that's interested, it's a D4. It's not going to focus, I don't think. Yeah, there you go, a D4. So I had to fill that in, and then the doctor on the other side, on the green side, fills the rest in, and it's pretty straightforward actually. There's loads of bits and bobs in there, but the doctor majority fills most of it in. So when I first got there, I had to do a eye test. Obviously my good eye was brilliant, the left eye not so good, but it was still enough to pass. And then I had to have my blood pressure taken, which according to the doctor said it was fine, so that was good. And then the rest after that, it was just really questions after questions. There's no actual other tests. So some of the questions on here, I won't go into too much detail, but some of them were, do you have any diabetes? Do you have any neurological disorders? Do you have any heart problems? Do you have any heart disease? Any cardiac arrhythmia? Do you have any drug misuse or alcohol misuse? Any sleep disorders? Am I on any medication? And it was pretty much, well, no for everything. I was only in there for 10 to 15 minutes. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I honestly thought I'd be some sort of guinea pig or a pincushion. I think I'd be having blood. I thought I'd be having a urine sample. I thought I'd be having a drugs test or something. I didn't know what was going in my head, but I just thought it was going to be a lot more worse than what it was. But it wasn't, which I'm really happy about. So as you can see, let me cover up my details. That is done now. that is all done and filled in. So what I have to do now is fold this up, and that goes in an envelope to Swansea. But I can't send it just yet because I've also, which I've not filled in yet, which I'm going to do, I have to fill in this. I'm not sure it's gonna, like, the application to get a provisional on my licence. So at the moment my licence won't allow me to drive a you know, a 7.5 lorry. I have to get it on the back of that licence. So where it says category C, see, it's blank. So I need to send this off with my medical form called a D4, along with this, a D2, and that puts the provisional on my licence so I can, you know, eventually start to practice and learn. So I've got to fill this in. It's not as bad as I first originally thought. I did think it was going to be a lot more harder than that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just yes and no in your name, address. I don't have to do a picture, don't have to send that because I've already got my licence. It's just going on my licence. So that's all good. So once I've done that, that gets folded up too, along with my medical D4 and my driving licence, and that just goes into an envelope to Swansea, and hopefully in about 2 to 3 weeks time, that should come back, with the element for me to drive on the provisional, and then it will be a case of me revising a bit more for my theory, doing that, booking that in, and hopefully doing that. I'm not sure if it's going to be at a test centre or I need to do it at home. I don't know how that works. Once I've passed that, I will then go to the training facilities, hopefully get into a lorry or some sort of vehicle, and then obviously it's a 4-day test then, over 4 days, and then I take my test after that. So I learn 4 days of learning, I guess doing manoeuvres and stuff, I assume. I don't really know much about it, and then I take the test. So that's everything. I don't think we're ending it here because I think Jess wants to give you an update tomorrow of what she's up to, because obviously last week was all about my COVID injection and all about me, and obviously this video, or this vlog, sorry, is all about me. So Jess has told me not to end it tonight because she wants to pop on in the morning and just give you an update of where she is and what she's doing. I will give you a sneak peek though. She did receive a letter a few days ago saying from the 1st of April she's no longer needed to shield, which is excellent news. She'll probably go into a little bit more detail about that, but if you don't know, she has been shielding and not allowed to go in any shops since at least probably October, November time. So she has not, I mean, she has come out in the car with me and she has waited in the car when I've been doing things, but she's not had any interaction with any other people other than when she goes to hospital. So when she got that letter yesterday or the day before saying that she can come back out of shielding on the 1st of April, that's really made her happy. So she'll go into a bit more detail about that and give you an update on what she's doing and any other information that she thinks you need to all know and catch up on. So I'm going to leave you tonight. I'll probably pop on again tomorrow. I'm sure I'll be floating around somewhere when Jess is doing her bit, so I'll say hello then. But for tonight, I'm going to turn off the camera now and enjoy the rest of the evening. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you enjoying the sun down there? Yeah. Are you enjoying it? Make sure you go in the cold because you're going to heat over. No. I'll leave you to relax then in this beautiful weather. Monday the 29th of March. I'm sure you've all been out in the sun today in your groups of 6, is that right?
Beautiful, it's a beautiful day today. There's quite a few people out today, isn't there?
Yep, I have actually been productive today. I was meant to tidy the entire house, but I've been even better than that. We've got 4 rooms in our house, so I'm doing 1 room today and then the next over the next 3 days. And I've completely spring cleaned our living room, and it's it is a haven for sunshine. Trevor is in his element. I tried to get him on camera in a video that I'd filmed before this, but he wasn't interested. So I've deleted that video and I filmed this out here. If you're wondering why Wayne's got 2 Actimel in his hand, it's because we have one every day without fail, because having a gut condition. Wayne's trying to make sure.
It's an immune system, it boosts your immune system, and that's one thing you haven't really got well, isn't it?
No, and I'm not gonna lie, after about, what would you say, a month? About a month of having them, I have to say, and I know this is a bit too much information, but I do apologise. If you've not watched our channel before, be prepared to talk about everything from the gut to blood to whatever. My gut is doing a lot better, and my stomach is doing a lot better, and everything lower than my stomach is doing a lot better, which is great. I'm still very poorly from the gastroparesis. I'm not gonna lie, even holding the phone up now is making me feel like I've got a weight on my arm. We are going to keep this short and sweet because we want to enjoy our walk, and I just wanted to give you a little update as to what you can expect over the next couple of weeks. As of this Thursday, the 1st of April, I officially can leave the home, thank God.
You received a letter, didn't you, a few
Yeah,
days ago?
I got a letter. I'm not going to show you because everyone else has seen them, and I know the majority of people who are watching this video are probably in the same situation. And this Sunday we are going to make some Disney cakes. Wayne's going to buy some donuts because I'm not eating chocolate anymore, and Wayne's not a big chocolate fan either. I know you're probably thinking, what the hell is wrong with the pair of you? But we're going to make little Rice Krispie nest cakes because I can eat Rice Krispies, and we're going to put little mini eggs in the middle. I think Wayne's going to cook a roast, aren't you?
Yeah, and we're not doing Easter eggs this year, are we? We're going to get a box of Krispy Kreme and just have them and wait for our sort of Easter treat. So
yeah, I'm going to have 1 or 2 or maybe 3 donuts, I'm not sure.
And I'll have the other 9.
Wayne will have the other 9. My mum kindly sent us some money to buy some Easter eggs, but as she knows, we're going to use that to buy some ingredients. So there will be a montage of cake making and a nice roast, and that will go up next week on Wednesday. So I will hopefully have a lot more exciting news for you next Wednesday, but I'll be telling you on Sunday about what we have got in store for the next couple of months, which we're really excited about. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a clue. It is on water, so I wonder what that could be. But yeah, before we go, we will love it if you could give us a huge thumbs up. We would also love it if you could subscribe to our channel, and we would also love if you could comment down below with any suggestions of vlogs that you might like to see. We do have our Merlin passes, so I'm sure we're going to visit Merlin over the next coming weeks and months. Thank you so much for watching our channel. We are Holiday with the Heathers. Bye guys.
At all? Do you think about the